So what do you get when you combine tender chicken, fresh zucchini, juicy tomatoes, and a rich creamy cheese sauce? Well, you get this delicious casserole. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So today I am making this creamy, delicious chicken, zucchini, and tomato casserole. This dish is the perfect way to get those veggies into those little ones and even the grown-ups. So let me stop talking, we'll go over all the ingredients and we'll get started. Alrighty, so I have a cup of rotisserie chicken. I have some Parmesan cheese. I have Italian style panko breadcrumbs, butter, salt, pepper, onion powder. I'm using a red onion, but a yellow onion would be perfect for this. I just use red onion for everything. I just buy red onion pretty much all the time. Paprika, Italian seasoning. I have a very large zucchini, heavy whipping cream, some little cherry tomatoes, I think they're called, cherry tomatoes. I have some sharp cheddar cheese, some cream cheese, mozzarella cheese. I have some garlic, minced garlic, and oil, and those jalapenos are not part of this. That's from my garden, but I will be making a recipe with those, by the way. So friends, this is all the ingredients we're going to be using for today. It is quite a few ingredients here, but let's go ahead and get started. Alright, before we get started, I wanted to just mention this. You want to slice your tomatoes in half or in quarters, depending on how large they are, how you like them bite-sized. You want to lay them on a paper towel after you cut them, and you can see where the paper towel is absorbing all the excess moisture. You want to lay them out there for about 15 minutes. So while you're gathering all the ingredients, start by getting your tomatoes out, cutting them, and putting them on the paper towel, and then gather all your ingredients, and also you can make sure that you get that excess liquid out. So just wanted to bring that to your attention real quick. Alrighty, so I have a tablespoon of butter in my pan. And go ahead and get that lit, and we're going to also add a half a tablespoon of olive oil. Alright, we're going to just let that butter melt real quick, and then we'll go ahead and cook our veggies. Alrighty, we are good. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in a half of a small onion. Like I said, I use red onion for everything, but yellow onion works perfect, if not better. I just buy red onion all the time. I very rarely buy yellow onion. So I am using that. We're going to go ahead and let that cook just for a few minutes until it gets soft, and then we'll add our zucchini. Alrighty, got our onions. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our zucchini. And I can't remember if I mentioned this. I think I did, but just in case I didn't, I am only doing half of the recipe. I'm doing one zucchini instead of two, and I'm halving, whatever. The rest of the ingredients, the full recipe will be in the description box. It's just me that's going to be eating this, so I'm making it up. I'll probably have it for lunch, dinner, and lunch and dinner again. Who knows? I'm not quite sure if I can freeze this or not. I've never tried doing that. Maybe I'll try freezing a small batch and see. I also wanted to say a big thank you to my neighbor, Cindy. She gifted me this zucchini from her garden. She has a huge garden, and she grows a ton of vegetables. I just grow peppers, jalapeno peppers, and green pepper. I used to do a lot more, but I'm pretty much, not many people in my house eats veggies but me. So it was just getting to be too much. So they're the two that I do. But thank you, Cindy, for this zucchini. So I'm not sure if I told you we're going to let this cook for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Alrighty. Also, I have turned my oven on. I'm preheating it to 375 because this is going to go in the oven. We still have a few minutes to go. Get those onions off. Alrighty, this smells absolutely delicious already, friends. Oh, it really does smell delicious. Alrighty, so now we're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of garlic, minced garlic. Might add a little bit more because that's what I like. Let's go ahead and just stir this up really well. Just cook this for about a minute. Oh, I'm making a mess and splashing myself. I just cleaned the kitchen too yesterday. I'm already making a mess. Oh, yay. Wish you guys could smell this. Oh, it really does smell delicious. Alrighty, now we're going to add in our cream cheese. I'm going to cook this to the side. Add in our cream cheese. I'm going to put it on low. Get this cream cheese melted real quick. I think I didn't tell you. I did not tell you. This is 2 ounces of cream cheese. Normally it would be 4 if you were doing the full recipe. So, you know, we just want to mix this up until the cream cheese is melted and smooth. I have turned this down. Alrighty, now we're going to add in a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Just keep stirring. I have put this down on low. I don't want to have the heat too high on this. Stir that up. Make sure that cream cheese is completely melted. Still have some there. Ow, my finger. That was hot. My finger slid down when I flipped it over, the zucchini over it. Burned my finger. Just want to make sure that cream cheese is really melted. Just keep stirring or whisking until you know it's completely melted. Just going to let this sit for about a minute or 2. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and add in the rest of our seasonings. We're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. We're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. A 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. And a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. And then just pepper to taste. Alright, let's give that a good... Ow! Keep burning myself. Now I touched the metal part of the handle. My goodness, Kelly. Pay attention. Sometimes it's hard to concentrate on the cooking and the filming at the same time. For me anyway. I don't know about other YouTubers, but for me it's a challenge sometimes. Alrighty, and now we're going to add in a 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. We're just going to sprinkle in a little bit of Parmesan cheese, not a whole lot, maybe, I don't know, 1/4 cup if that. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay, and we're just going to give this a good stir until it starts melting really well. Does smell delicioso. Alrighty, and then in the meantime I want you to go ahead and turn this off and then spray your pan. I'm using the small 8x8 pan, but your 9x13. Spray it really well. So we're going to go ahead and take this and take it over to the counter and then finish putting our casserole together. Alrighty, here it is. Alrighty. So now we're gonna go ahead and add in our chicken. I have about a cup and a half of chicken, a little less. All right, my friends, that was a new one for me. I was adding the chicken in and my camera went off and I was like, what the heck just happened? It said the temperature of the camera was too hot. And I think because I had the oven on and I had my camera over there filming this, it got too hot. So I need to be really careful. All the years I've been doing this, that's the first time that's ever happened. So I just added in about a cup and a half, maybe a cup and a quarter of chicken. And now I'm adding in my tomatoes. Remember, I had those laying on a paper towel to drain. So we're going to mix this together. I think I had like a half a cup of the tomatoes, I believe. I can't even remember now. Like I said, the description of the recipe will be in the description box. I'm pretty sure that was a half a cup of tomatoes. This smells so delicious. Oh, delicioso. Now we're going to go ahead. When you have arthritis, if you ever have arthritis or you have arthritis, you will understand the challenge that I have. This is a very heavy PM and it's hot and I have to pour it in there. And sometimes it's difficult with my hands. There we go. Perfect. Woo! Alrighty, look at this. And this is not the final yet. We still have another step to go. Alrighty. Alright, let's just clean this up a little bit here and then we'll finish the final step. Alrighty, so I have my dish here. Now I have a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to go ahead and melt it in the microwave. And then we're going to mix our panko Italian breadcrumbs in there. So let me throw that in the microwave. Alrighty, so while that is in the microwave, I'm going to go ahead and take my cheddar cheese. We're going to sprinkle that right on top. I believe we have a quarter cup of this. And then we're going to take about a quarter cup of mozzarella cheese and sprinkle that on top as well. Come here, buddy. Come here, friends. Look. Who is that? Who is that? Say hi. You want some cheese? Here. Watch. He loves his cheese. Alrighty, now my butter is melted. Alrighty, and remember I said remember the oven is on 375. We're going to put our breadcrumbs right in there. We're going to mix that up. You can use regular breadcrumbs if you want. I'm just using the panko ones because they are better for me than regular breadcrumbs. And then I'm just going to take this and sprinkle it right on top. Alrighty, let me just wash my hands real quick and then we'll put this in the oven. Alrighty, we're going to put this in the oven, 375 for about 30-35 minutes. Alrighty, I will see you soon. Alrighty, friends, the timer is up. I put it in for 32 minutes. Oh my goodness, the smell. Oh, friends, oh, look at that. Can you see it? Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going to let it cool and then we'll cut some and do our taste test. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and slice this up. It smells absolutely delicious. Let's go ahead and take out. Oh, look at that. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do a quick little taste test. Yum, I can't wait. I wish you guys could smell this. Mmm. Oh man. Tastes like something right out of an Italian restaurant. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Friends. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. There's a lot of ingredients, a few little steps to it, but I promise you, it is well worth making. Oh, it is absolutely delicious. So friends, that'll do it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that little subscribe button as it does greatly help me out. Also, make sure you hype the video, hit that notification button, and if you get a chance, go check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.